Hi guys, welcome to another Waterponics video. So today I'm cleaning out the swirl filter, and I have this outlet here that I've just opened that I put on a fitting that can connect it to the hose, and it goes over there. I don't know if you can see the hose on the ground next to the black can. It goes over there, and the water from the filter goes over to those banana trees over there. So all of this is what is normally at the bottom of the filter, but because I'm cleaning the filter today, I stirred it up so that we can get all of these solids out of here, and then put in some fresh water. The important point I want to make mention is that what you see in here is what would normally be inside of there, inside of the fish tank there, but the filter traps all of these larger solids. You can really see them floating around now that I've stirred it up. Yep. So it's going to take a while that drains. So I brought you over here by the banana trees to show you the trickle of water coming out of the filter. So this water is not being wasted in any way. When I clean my filter, I redirect this hose straight over here to these banana trees so that they can get some of the same nutrients being produced by the fish in the aquaponics system. Unfortunately, it can't be reused in the aquaponics system because the water is coming to a point where the water in the filter, it has too many solids in it, so it's time for a clean. But the good thing is that when we add it back to these banana trees, they're able to, the soil now is able to take the same fish waste and the solids, and then further break it down into something that the plants could use as well. So here's the hose coming right along down here, and here it is coming out of there. Goes to the bottom. So this guy came out as I was cleaning out the filter. So say hello. Alright, I'm gonna put him back in before, whoops, there he goes. Alright, so the filter has been topped back up. About that fish, he lives in here and he lives quite comfortably, and the reason he lives so well in this filter is because what happens is that occasionally you have some mosquitoes who would decide to lay their larvae inside of the grow beds, and because everything is recirculating, the mosquitoes can't overcome the current through the whole system, the current of water, the flow of water, and they eventually get into the filters, which in any case is good, because then they have no way to fly out once they have matured from that larval stage to what they would essentially become as juvenile mosquitoes. But this little guy in here, he eats the majority of the larvae. So in aquaponic systems like these, another advantage is that they actually I think there was a study done in Hawaii, a large aquaponic farm in Hawaii, and what they found is that since they put their farm in that area, and it was a floating raft farm, aquaponics farm, that there was a dramatic decrease in the population of mosquitoes in the surrounding neighborhood. So that's another good advantage of this type of aquaponics. Now, when I cleaned this this swirl filter, I didn't scrub the walls of the tank of this drum. The reason being is that that's where a lot of the bacteria lives. The bacteria also lives on the walls of the tanks. In fact, it's up for large debate whether or not you need a biofilter. That's probably still an ongoing argument in the large large aquaponics community across the world, whether or not you need a biofilter when you have the walls of the tanks, because there's a theory that the bacteria live just as well on the walls of the tanks as opposed to having to provide things like K1 media or open cell media like what I have for bacterial growth to occur. Right, so this is what I was referring to. So there's a theory that you don't need these because the walls of the tank would just be adequate enough for bacterial growth. But you always say it doesn't hurt to have a biofilter. You're able to get a good look at them. A couple big ones, but a lot of small ones. Yep. So the next part of cleaning the filter is to clean out this guy. This is the solids lifting overflow. What happens is that sometimes you have some solids also trapped inside the bottom of that pipe as it takes the solids up and into the filter. We are going to remove this solids lifting overflow pipe to give it a clean. So let me see if I can do this one-handed. Alright. Yeah, so the solids lifting overflow pipe, part I dropped out into the tank, and my job is to go in there and find it now, because I tried using the stick, this actual rod, or whatever you call it, and it has not worked. So I guess I'm going into the ocean now. Ocean. So yeah, with half of my body soaked. I don't know if you can see that. Shirt is soaked. All for this pipe. All for this little pipe. With this strong. All in a day's work. That's the fun of it, I guess. Oh boy. Give me a second. So this is what I was referring to when I said the solid lifting overflow pipe comes from the top and down to the bottom, and you see we have a lot of holes and slits here. They're large enough for solids to get through, but small enough that the fish wouldn't be able to get through and swim up. Well, the larger ones, of course. This is sometimes the ferry get through here, and this is the other end with the cap, and you can see there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of solids coming out of the holes of that cap, so it definitely needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to dismantle it and then give you a look. So this is inside the solids lifting overflow pipe. I don't know how well you can see that down there, but yep, this is the inside of the bottom piece, and yeah, it's pretty filthy. So I'm going to give that a nice clean out. Let me show you exactly if I look. Look at that. Yeah, so going to give this a good clean. Alright, so the filter has been topped back up, the slow has been put back in, and the inlet to the fish tank has been turned back on. So now I'm going to clean out these. Now these are just as the water leaves the swirl filter, which takes away most of the large solids, comes into here, and these just act as another pre-filter method before the water actually goes into the actual biofilter. So every so often these need to be cleaned. In fact, a lot more often than the actual filters themselves. These have to be cleaned. So I'm going to work on giving those a rinse now. So the biofilter has been all cleaned, and I topped up the sump because it was a little low from me cleaning both of the filters. So that's all good. So this is maintenance, general maintenance of the general maintenance and cleaning of the aquaponics system. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. And don't forget to come out to AgriFest 2017 and see us. Today I think is 7 days away, exactly 1 week away. We have AgriFest. It starts on the 24th. I went to the exhibitors meeting yesterday, and man, it's big. It's going to be exciting. Lots of exhibitors. I can't remember the amount, over 300, all packed inside Queen's Park. So come out and share support to Waterponics and all the other exhibitors. Once again, hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, let's grow together.